Alright, so ready to solder. I am using this very obnoxious heat shrink gun. This will work just fine, as you will see. It might be hard to see, but I'll show you this jank way it also works. So don't touch the PCB board, it's gonna be extremely hot. May have noticed a couple components swam away from me and I kind of nudged them back. Looks like everything is seated well. Motor driver, doesn't even look like anything's bridged so far. Maybe on the other side though. Looks like there wasn't much solder on one of my pins. Can fix that later. It might even be soldered well enough. But actually I'm gonna show you guys in a later clip of me actually touching up on my controller pins. At least this voltage regulator, maybe not though. It looks pretty good, but I'll touch up on this guy too, using a little bit of flux. Alright, so the board has cooled down for 5 or so minutes. So last time we got on the table is the crystal. So I'm not gonna bother putting any more flux, it's probably fine. But we'll put solder paste, and when we reflow this, you may even see them start to reflow again, and that's perfectly okay. Alright, so we got our crystal. So this one also has a pin 1 indicator, and it's right here. It's a notch. You probably can't see it on the camera. There's a small notch, and that's pin 1. If you look here in the corner, this is pin 1 for the crystal. One of the other things I did conveniently is that I put the words 16 megahertz in line with the lettering on the crystal, so it should be fit just like this. Again, you probably can't see the lettering on the camera, but you can take my word for it. Now we're just gonna hit the crystal. We'll get the components around it, and again, they may even start to reflow again, but it's fine. They should stay in place. And then we're just gonna do it to see the crystal get soldered, and then we're done. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, pretty much all there is to it. So our crystal is seated well and should be fine. So again, we're gonna let this cool down for a bit, and then we can solder on the through hole component.